Good morning student. In our previous class we read what is the use of cooking the food. हम food को cook क्यों करते हैं. आपने study किया कि हम food को cook करते हैं to kill the germs and it become tastier and it become easy to digest. These are the main three purpose to cook the food. And another important point, there are some vitamins they destroyed during the cooking and even by the washing and cutting of the vegetables. So this is the reason some vegetables and all the fruits we take them as a raw. By washing them clearly we can eat them as such. So we should be very careful about the minerals and vitamins of our food material. They should not be wasted or destroyed or spoiled during our cooking, cutting and washing, etc. Now another important point, you know very well carbohydrate and fats are energy giving food, but it's not meaning that only carbohydrate and fat you take in your food material or in your food meals, because your diet should be balanced. That is, all type of nutrients should be included in your diet or in your each and every meal, either breakfast, lunch or dinner. जब भी आप कुछ भी खा रहे हैं, that should be balanced. That is, all the nutrients should be present in very balanced amount in your food or in your each and every meal. Suppose a person thinking about this, we eat 1 katori fat or carbohydrate, we get more energy. This is not possible. Our body store this energy or this food material in our body, not energy. They store these food material, fatty foods in our body in the form of fat. That is, we become fat, and this condition is known as obesity. So this is not the right way. So eating so much amount of kurkure, chips, etc. and samosa, puri, fat rich foods, we suffering from the condition known as the obesity. So this is the reason our diet should be balanced. Now important point is very important point to discuss here, deficiency diseases. Vitamin and minerals, actually what is their use? For example, protein is building block, building material, and carbohydrate and fats are energy giving food. In same way, we can't specify the use of vitamin and mineral, but we know very well in the they are helpful in so many reactions and in physiology of our body. So they are very important, but we know very well that in absence of these minerals and vitamins, we suffering so many diseases, including with the proteins and fat deficiency also, or carbohydrate deficiency also causes disease in our body. So basically the disease that caused due to the deficiency of any one of the nutrient in our body is known as a deficiency disease. अगर हम लंबे पीरियड तक एक पर्टिकुलर न्यूट्रिएंट को अपनी डाइट में शामिल नहीं करते हैं, तो हम जिन डिजीज से सफर करते हैं, दैट डिजीज नोन एज ए डेफिशिएंसी डिजीज. So now in this topic we will study about the deficiency disease. Number 1, what are the symptoms of protein deficiency? Protein deficiency, due to protein deficiency, person suffering by stunted growth. Stunted growth means जो ग्रोथ है वो प्रॉपर नहीं होता, बौना रह जाता है, छोटा रह जाता है, ड्वार्फ हो जाता है. स्वेलिंग ऑफ फेस पे स्वेलिंग होती है, डिस्कलरेशन ऑफ हेयर का कलर फेड हो जाता है, और सो मेनी स्किन डिजीजेस एंड डायरिया. दीज आर द सिम्टम्स ऑफ protein deficiency. And you know very well protein is building material, so directly related to our growth. If the diet is deficient in both carbohydrate and proteins, लंबे समय तक जब ये दोनों चीजें बॉडी को नहीं मिलती हैं, तब प्रॉब्लम जनरेट होती है. उसका रीजन ये होता है कि बॉडी शॉर्ट टाइम के हंगर के लिए अपने आप को प्रिपेयर रखती है. तो फर्स्ट इन हंगर पीरियड, फर्स्ट बॉडी यूटिलाइज द स्टोर्ड फूड मटेरियल, और जब ये स्टोर्ड फूड मटेरियल खत्म हो जाता है, तब इन पर्टिकुलर न्यूट्रिएंट के सिम्टम बॉडी में नजर आते हैं. सो इफ वी आर सफरिंग फ्रॉम कार्बोहाइड्रेट एंड प्रोटीन डिफिशियंसी, the symptoms are as person become lean and thin, weak, and he or she not able to move also. move भी नहीं कर सकता, बैठ भी नहीं सकता, तो बहुत ज़्यादा weakness आ जाती है. deficiency of different vitamin and mineral, we study them in detail, and these diseases are known as a deficiency disease, and we can prevent these diseases by taking a balanced diet. So in the following table, it is very important. You have to learn this table. You have to learn this table. It is very important. So now remember this one. Number 1, vitamin A. Here we are studying about the deficiency of vitamins and mineral. Vitamin A deficiency, loss of vision, दिखाई नहीं देता. जनरली नाइट में दिखाई नहीं देता, तो सिम्टम्स क्या होंगे? पुअर विजन, लॉस ऑफ विजन इन डार्कनेस, नाइट में नहीं दिखता, सम टाइम कंप्लीट लॉस ऑफ विजन. सो विटामिन ए इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर आवर हेल्दी आईज. नेक्स्ट वन, विटामिन बी कॉम्प्लेक्स में से केवल विटामिन B1 स्टडी कर रहे हैं हम यहाँ पर. विटामिन B1 deficiency causes very weak muscles, symptoms of this disease, weak muscles and very little energy to do work. तो हमेशा पर्सन को वीकनेस फील होती है. नेक्स्ट, विटामिन सी disease, deficiency disease is scurvy. This disease basically related with gums. So for a longer period, if a person is not taking fruits and vegetable, एंड जनरली जो पर्सन सी वॉयल्स के लिए जाते हैं, समुद्री यात्राओं पर जाते हैं, वहाँ उन्हें खाने के लिए महीनों की यात्रा में फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल नहीं मिलते हैं. जनरली दे डिपेंडेंट ऑन द सी फूड्स, सो दे सफरिंग फ्रॉम दीज डिजीजेस. इन दिस डिजीज सिम्टम्स आर ब्लीडिंग गम्स, वुंड्स टेक लॉन्गर टाइम टू हील. गम्स मसूड़ों में से खून आने लगता है और जो आपके घाव है बॉडी पर उनको ठीक होने में बहुत टाइम लगता है. Another is vitamin D. Vitamin D deficiency disease is known as rickets. This disease basically related with our bones. So bones become soft and bent. मुड़ जाती हैं और मुलायम हो जाती हैं, जिसकी वजह से चलने फिरने में दिक्कत आती है. तो विटामिन डी इज इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर, टेक अ समरी, विटामिन डी इज इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर हेल्दी bones. Vitamin C is important for healthy gums. Beriberi basically related with the muscles, and vitamin A is very important for our healthy eyes. Now come to the minerals. First is calcium. Calcium is very important for bone and tooth. So along with vitamin D, calcium and vitamin D both together important for our healthy bones and teeth. So due to calcium deficiency, bone and tooth decay take place, and symptoms are weak bones and tooth decay. Now, a deficiency of iodine. Iodine is very important for the growth of our body, and in the deficiency it is basically related with our thyroid gland. So proper functioning of thyroid gland, iodine is very important mineral. जब आयोडीन की डिफिशियंसी होती है, थायराइड ग्लैंड स्वेलअप हो जाती है. थायराइड ग्लैंड हमारे नेक में होती है, थ्रोट में होती है, तो ये स्वेलअप हो जाती है और एक स्वेलिंग टाइप का बाहर की तरफ प्रोट्रूड हो जाता है, एंड दिस इज नोन एज गॉइटर डिजीज. ग्लैंड्स इन द नेक, नेम इज थायराइड ग्लैंड, अपीयर स्वॉलन, मेंटल डिसेबिलिटी इन द चिल्ड्रन, और प्रॉपर ग्रोथ भी नहीं होती. Iodine for the growth is very important for the animals also. Iron, another is mineral, a very important mineral is iron. Iron is very important for our blood. So blood deficiency हो जाती है, red blood cells formation, hemoglobin formation stop हो जाता है, and this disease is known as anemia, and it causes the weakness. This symptom is weakness. So in this way, this table is very important. You have to learn each and every vitamin and mineral along with the name of the disease and symptoms, and most important part, which part of your body affected with these deficiency diseases. Now come to the important points. First is balanced diet. First keyword is balanced diet. You know very well. Balanced diet is the diet that has all the nutrients along with roughage and water in adequate amount. Carbohydrate is a food nutrient, and it is also known as energy giving nutrient. Energy, this is the it is the ability to do work. It is known as energy of our body. Fats is also our food nutrient and it give energy. Minerals, these are the food nutrients. Nutrients, these are the part or ingredient of the food that is important for our proper growth. Protein is also a food nutrient. Roughage, this is the part of the food, our food, but it is not digestible in our body, and it is help to clean our body or to get rid of waste from our body, and it give platform to do so many chemical reactions in our body. So roughage is very important for our body. Scurvy, it is a disease, takes place due to the deficiency of vitamin C, and it is related to the gum. It is a gum disease, and it is responsible for bleeding gums. Another disease is beriberi disease. It is it is deficiency disease due to the vitamin B1, and it is related to the muscles. That is in deficiency disease of B1, and a symptom of this disease is weakened muscles. Another is starch. Starch is a type of carbohydrate. It is not sweet in taste, so also known as non-sugar. Our staple diet is in the form of starch, that is roti, chawal, potato, etc. Vitamins, these are also food nutrients, and these are so many types. You study them in details. Thank you.